possible beginning this evening. We're already starting to see those approaching the area. In DeKalb, we do have a thunderstorm. It's not a severe thunderstorm at this time, but just west of DeKalb County and Lee County, we do have a severe storm that's producing 2-inch in diameter hail. In addition to 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, there's also been some signs of rotation. But one thing that we are getting a little more concerned about in the coming days with these rounds of showers and thunderstorms is going to be the really heavy downpour potential. So very similar to a few days ago when we were dealing with that flash flooding ongoing in the Chicago area, we could be seeing torrential downpours that are moving very, very slowly. And then training, meaning that it's kind of back building, that's going to be something that could very easily occur through this evening and then even tomorrow and on Saturday with those showers and storms. So unfortunately, we do have an elevated risk for flash flooding being possible throughout the next couple of days. Your 3-day forecast tonight, we're dropping down to about 70 degrees. We'll have round after round of showers and thunderstorms tonight. Same thing for your Friday, but tomorrow's going to be hot and humid, 91 degrees for your high on Friday. Saturday, 87 degrees. The humidity is going to be very high on Saturday. And then finally, after that cold front sings through, we're going to be a little more comfortable by the end of the weekend. Back to you. The reason for that, I looked it up. It's because the little deer.
Yes, the bucks.
The bucks. But are they a buck until they have like their full racks? I don't really know.
I'm trying to remember when I saw Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
It's the buck moon because they have their like the baby ones have their antlers now. So that's why.
Yes, Sylvia, I watch it every year.
I was going to say too, you know, we were talking about rural areas, but we have all these forest preserves, and you do see these deer at night.
Well, I get them in my yard.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't need to be in a preserve. They're everywhere.
Yeah, they are everywhere.
It's kind of scary, too.
Yeah, so be careful out there tonight. Central and northern Cook County, it's not severe at this point, although it is coming along with some pretty heavy downpours. Over in Lee County, this storm, it's been going very strong for the last hour or so. We have 60-mile-per-hour winds with this. There's been signs of rotation at times. And we do have a low-end tornado risk that we're going to have to watch any of these cells very closely. But another risk that we have to tell you about is going to be the flash flood risk. So these storms, they're only moving at about 15 miles per hour, and tonight they're going to have the potential of back building, which is exactly what we saw happening over Chicago a couple nights ago. So that's what we're going to be watching for this evening. Tonight, strong to severe thunderstorms going to be possible. They're likely going to expand in coverage, so we're going to see more and more developing over the next few hours. We do have a slight risk when it comes to our flash flood risk, so it is slightly elevated going throughout the rest of this evening and tonight. And then jumping the clock ahead to tomorrow, notice how this slight risk area begins to kind of ship off toward the east a little bit, now including portions of northwest Indiana. So it's not just tonight, it's tomorrow, and then even into Saturday, we're going to have somewhat of a flash flood risk. So any of the showers and thunderstorms that develop, they're going to be moving slowly, and they're going to be producing torrential downpours. So be prepared for that, and just your reminder, then you always hear us say, turn around, don't drown. It's very serious. Whenever you see water on the roadways, don't drive through it. Your car's not built for it, number one. But number two, you don't know how deep that water is, so you could very easily get stranded. Your high temperatures today, we topped out in the 80s and 90s, 90 degrees in Joliet. That was one of our warmer spots. Futurecast taking us throughout this evening and tonight. Again, we have heavy downpours that are expected to last through later on this evening. And then tomorrow morning, a lot of us are going to start to get a nice break. But then tomorrow evening and night, we have another chance of showers and thunderstorms rolling through. Some of these may potentially be strong or severe with damaging wind gusts as well as hail. And again, we still have that flash flood risk as well. And then going into Saturday, that cold front's going to begin to approach the area. We're going to have a lot of humidity out ahead of that cold front. So heat, humidity, that's going to be a big weather story. But in addition to showers and thunderstorms, and again, some of those could also be strong or severe on Saturday. For tonight, 70 degrees. We'll have southwesterly winds about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Your 7-day forecast tomorrow, 91. We're at 87 degrees on Saturday, but I actually think Saturday is going to feel a little bit worse than tomorrow just because of that high humidity. We're in the mid-80s on Sunday. Then by Monday, we are back up to 90.